Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In continuity with our video classes for the students of Institute of Shah Abdul Latif University, Khokhar, I, Muhammad Ibrahim Khokhar, the Assistant Professor of the Institute, seek this opportunity to speak with my students. You all know that I teach to the classes of BS3, BS4 Literature, MA Previous and MA Final. I teach in these classes the subjects drama, fiction, novel in 18th and 19th century and American literature. Ladies and gentlemen, owing to COVID-19, unfortunately, we all had to undergo a series of long chains of lockdowns and face-to-face classroom interactions were not possible. We continued our face-to-face classes till the end of February. In these face-to-face classes, the topics that we had covered, I am going to share it with you for your convenience. In the subject of drama, we had completed Oedipus Rex. And you all know that my technique of teaching Oedipus Rex is teaching through text. We had read each and every line of the text from Oedipus Rex and had discussed its different themes and different interpretations and had tried our best to connect the text of classical era, the text of Greek era to the modern connotations. And then we had just started the introduction of Christopher Marlowe's Dr. Faustus, then COVID-19 had stopped these face-to-face classes. For the students of fiction, we had a greater lead. We had completed 2 novels. From introduction of development of novel in 18th century and the general introduction of novel writing and the causes of the rise of novel, we had switched to the first novel of the semester, that was Tom Jones by Henry Fielding. After completing this novel, we had selected with the choice of students the second novel, that was A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. And we had completed all the important topics and discussions of A Tale of Two Cities in the class. And when we had just started discussing the taste of D'Urbervilles, and I recall that I had delivered my first talk on Hardy in the class, then we had to undergo this lockdown. For the students of American literature, our first 3 and 4 lectures were about the introduction of American literature and development of American literature in colonial era and revolutionary period and in 18th century America. After these introductory classes, we had started studying American writers, and in this series the first writer was Ralph Waldo Emerson. We studied Emerson's essays, we studied Emerson's poems, we discussed Emerson's philosophy of transcendentalism, and we gently covered all the topics related with Emerson. Then we had started the second writer, the writer that is loved and admired by all, my favorite writer, Walt Whitman. We had simply got introduction of Walt Whitman, then all of a sudden the classes were suspended owing to COVID-19. Ladies and gentlemen, for a few days it was okay and everything went normal. The online classes had not been started by the university when the idea hit me that I must start my own video classes, so that students sitting in home may be facilitated properly. And today, by the grace of Almighty Allah, all the remaining topics were discussed in these video classes and have been finalized. So I proclaim that all the topics of the first semester of 2020 that were cut owing to COVID-19 have been properly discussed in my video classes, and all these videos are available on my YouTube channel. I love the way you people watch my videos. I know that these videos are not the perfect substitute for classroom learning, because classroom interaction and face-to-face interaction gives enthusiasm, makes class living. Whereas recording a video in a solitary room, sitting alone, doesn't create the charm of classroom learning. But when we had no alternative, these video classes are the best substitute for our learning. Now, in these video classes, we have covered all the remaining topics. For the students of novel, in these classes, we completed Hardy's Test of D'Urberville. We completed Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice. For students of American literature, through these video classes, we discussed all the aspects of Robert Frost, and then finally discussed Pride and Prejudice by William Khokhar. For the students of MA Previous Drama, in these video classes, I tried to cover all the important discussions from Dr. Faustus by Christopher Marlowe, and I gave the best and selected pieces from Shakespeare's Hamlet. Now, when all these discussions have been completed, that was supposed to be completed in our face-to-face conversation, I today pronounce that our academic videos, our academic classes for the first semester 2020 or for all the coming years have been completely recorded. Now, from today onwards, I will be discussing the general topics of literature and will resume second semester's classes. I will give a brief outline of second semester so that the students may easily get it, and then I will be recording video on all these topics. I love you all for watching this video, and let me tell you, there is no substitute to reading. These video classes in no way can be a substitute for your real learning through your textbooks. I had advised you while we were in class that every student must have a textbook and then have a good dictionary with himself or herself, and then language must be improved, language must be beautified through learning of literature. Literature is the best way to improve your English language. There are number of values, there are number of great achievements to the study of English literature. I will be recording another video, but till now your focus must be to enhance your reading skills, to improve your language skills through literature, and then you must focus on your course contents. Thank you very much for watching this video. I love you all. Stay healthy, stay safe inside your homes. Love you.